Blog Talk Radio.
Archangels, ghosts, and Bigfoot. Oh my! It's just another night for Supernatural Girls. Real stories, real answers to life's biggest supernatural mysteries. And now for another exciting interview with paranormal experts from this world and others. Psychic medium Helene Olson and paranormal researcher Patricia Baker. Here are Supernatural Girls.
Welcome, everyone, to our prayer circle meeting. Hi, Helene. How are you this evening?
I'm great. How are you doing, Patricia?
I am really good and still thinking about last night's show with the venerable Dahani Yawahu. Was that amazing or what?
I have to say, I'm still stunned. People will hear it when they listen to the archive. I mean, I really feel like she's this huge radar dish that's just flowing divine energy. She's amazing. She really is.
Yes, she is amazing, and we all certainly felt the power of that transmission and that conversation last night. It was great. So if you haven't...
Yeah, she didn't exactly... She said she didn't say she was doing a transmission or anything, but it
No.
felt that way.
It did feel that way.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody's with us tonight on the prayer circle. If you haven't heard last night's show, we really recommend it highly. A lot of healing took place and will take place when you listen to the archive. And it was quite spectacular. So, Helene, you've got some things that you wanted to share with everyone.
Well, I just wanted to remind people, for those that are already on my subscriber list, they've gotten notices, but people who are listening who are new or whatever, I am offering a psychic reading special for the month of June. It's going to run right through midnight on June 30th. And if you go ahead and book an appointment, you will receive the special rate, which is a pretty good discount. And you can book your appointment anytime this summer, whenever you want. You can just go on the calendar and pick what's convenient for yourself. But I am ending the special on June 30th. So just a reminder for people who are interested in a reading.
That's terrific. It's a good deal.
Yeah, it is. So it's $25 off a full hour and $15 off a half hour. So you can go ahead and look at my website at angelslighthouse.com. And, I love doing these prayer circles, Patricia.
I know. It's really something different every time. We get lots of great feedback from people that they're experiencing something positive changing in themselves and their lives with their loved ones, and that's what we hope to see for everyone. We hold that inner fire, that inner image of what it is you're trying to do for yourselves, and how you've come together tonight also to help us send prayers to our sister in light, Becky Andreasen. So it's a wonderful experience all the way around for everybody.
It really is, and I can't emphasize enough that there is abundant divine energy in the universe, and it doesn't end. And so please keep yourself in mind. Please have your intention close to your heart for something that you'd like to focus on clearing, but also for your loved ones and Becky Andreasen, because it's there for everybody. It really is.
You're right. And there is a lot of it out there. We're going to tap into it in about 1 minute. So everybody, please get into a comfortable position. You can choose to sit in a nice, easy chair, a comfortable chair. You can lie down. And I know, Helene, you recommend not completely flat lying down, but somewhat elevated.
Mm-hmm.
But be comfortable. Be comfortable so that you can relax into this and participate in a way that feels comfortable to you.
Yeah, and if you're on a cell phone or a home phone and you have a hands-free speaker mode on your phone, you can push that and just put the phone next to you instead of holding on to it. That works for a lot of people. but I would like to say a few words to people who might be new to this circle. When Patricia and I do this, we are channeling information that's coming through, but we're also channeling energy. And so anything that sounds like a sound or a noise or just not really a word is more like channeled energy coming through. Everybody in this circle is touched by the energy, and some people are very sensitive and they feel it very, very strongly. So if you feel any magnetic feeling around you, tingling, breezes, it's just angelic energy. This is a very protected circle, and so do not go into fear mode or get out of the prayer circle itself, because it's all beneficial. We've had people come back and tell us so many experiences that they have in the course of this meditation, but really, you don't need to know anything. You don't need to be psychic. There's nothing like that. And people do pick up on information. They get messages sometimes, which can be simply thought in your mind that you didn't put there, right, Patricia? So,
oh, yes.
Just go with it. All you need to do is focus your awareness on our words, and sometimes they do speak about parts of the body or your heart chakra. Just focus your awareness wherever the words are going. And, Patricia, you and I never know what's going to happen in the course of this, do we?
We never know who's going to be directing us, who's going to be sitting with us, but I can tell you, and I know you've been feeling it all day, they're lining up here to work with all of our group tonight. And it's a very gentle energy. It's strong, and it has its own pulse to it, but it's very gentle. So that may be part of the healing for everyone, is to be gentle with yourself.
Mm-hmm. That's good, yeah. It was gentle today. Sometimes I felt it like a freight train. Today I felt it, you're right, in a vein of strength, but just much more even and gentle. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so should I get started?
Yes, let's go.
Okay. Well, we start off by ringing the crystal bowl. And I just want to add right now, Patricia, that we love feedback on these circles. So if you could go over to supernaturalgirls.com and send an email, or send an email through angelslighthouse.com. We love to hear from you. Okay? So we're going to start off with the crystal bowl and a short prayer. In the name of God, in the light of God, in the view of God, we're calling on all beings of true, unconditional love source energy, including God, the angelic realm, ascended masters, spirit guides, gatekeepers, and all beings of unconditional love source energy, those who are around each individual and those who are stepping forward to this group in peace, harmony, love, and healing. And we go right into breathing. Breathing is sacred. It keeps us moving every Earth Day. It gives us life. And we breathe in through our nose and exhale through our mouths. And what we are doing right now is getting to a place where we can be creating that open space for ourselves. Any thoughts or feelings that you have about your life or day, you can acknowledge and allow them to float away. Because in this space of love and peace is where we will be most receptive to the energies that are stepping forward to help us right now. And we're breathing in through our nose, exhaling through our mouths in a gentle and rhythmic way. Breathing, 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 breathing. Allowing our bodies to relax. Relax after our busy day. We can just scan ourselves from the top of our heads, right down through our whole head, into our neck, into our shoulders and our arms, allowing any tense muscle groups to relax. Ungrip your hands and breathe. Breathe right into your heart, right into the heart chakra in the center of your chest, continuing to scan your body from your upper back, the front of your chest, right into your abdomen, into your hips, into your legs, and into your feet, allowing your whole body to stay relaxed, in peace and love and harmony, bringing the light in from all around you, focusing on the light that is your own, that is within the center of your body. And you can imagine or visualize or see that you are allowing this light to grow from within, that you're focusing on the core of your body and expanding that light right out through your physical body and right into your aura. Imagine it, visualize or see the light growing from within and encompassing your entire physical and energetic system. And as we breathe, we imagine, visualize, or see that beautiful, radiant cloud of white light, the way I see it tonight. It is fringed in gold, and it is floating above every single person's head. And as we focus our awareness on this magnificent energy high above our highest crown chakras, we can feel it streaming right down into our crown at the top of our head and all the way through our center core, through our physical body, all the way down to our feet and our toes, where it is running right through our system, escaping out our toes and floating back up to the universe. And we're breathing, feeling the peace and connection of divine realms, making an effort to reach us, to connect with us, and to help us feel solid clarity. The divine is now telling me that they are sending a magnificent golden bubble to each one who is listening to this live broadcast or to the recorded version. And the bubble is coming right out of that radiant cloud above our heads. And to me, it's a little bit not perfectly round the way I'm seeing it. It's a little bit egg-shaped. And it is iridescent gold. And it's floating down very gently right on top of my head and everyone else's head, coming down just like a bubble floating in space, right in the middle of this brilliant white light that's still streaming over you. And as it floats down to our crown, it does not touch our head. It is asking us to connect strongly with our higher self and allow our energy, our thought, our wish, our connection to enter that bubble so that it can be transported cosmically high above the earth into another dimension. And as you focus all your awareness on putting your intent for the healing that you've asked for yourself, for your loved ones, And for Becky Andreasen, we're asking you to take your higher self and place it in the bubble. And when you do, you will be able to see your self floating higher and higher, very slowly, until you can no longer see the bubble. And we're breathing, 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 breathing. And this is the first time that I have seen this for all of the bubbles of our intention in our higher selves are connecting. And what they're showing me is that this is a representation of the multiverse, that this is the ideal of all people, all souls, collecting, unified in harmony, peace, and love for the betterment of all of humanity and Mother Earth. And as we collect, imagining what a multiverse would look like with so many dimensions directly connected, we are able to organize in a way that leaves a center space so that we are forming a ring. And in the outside of this ring, I am seeing such magnificent colors, electric blue, and absolutely radiant yellow, gold, white, and colors that I cannot describe. And as we breathe, we offer our reverence and love, our gratitude and appreciation, and most of all, our humility to all of the beings that have gathered here tonight to help us, to connect with us, and to make all of our intentions manifest. And we're breathing. And tonight it's a little bit different. I see Sandalphon. He's an archangel, and he does collect prayers. And I'm seeing him standing above the center of our circle in great humility and reverence of us, as he has come forward to help us manifest all that we wish for the betterment of everyone. And so now we would like you to all focus on your hearts and beam all of your prayers for healing, all of your prayers for clarity. Speak the names of the people that you are praying for as I speak for Becky Andreasen, Becky Andreasen, Becky Andreasen. And Sandalphon is more than capable of collecting all of our energy and all of our thoughts, dreams, and prayers. And we're breathing. Breathing in this magnificent connection with the most amazing Reverend Sandalphon. We love you and we appreciate your being here. And we will take a moment of silence so that we can focus on our intention. And I see Sandalphon burst into the most magnificent light. And amazingly, Patricia, I see him spinning at warp speed as he flies up with all of our intention and heartfelt desires. And there are many more all around our own little private multiverse here. And Patricia, they want you to speak the words.
So as we are receiving this beautiful light, this beautiful healing that fills our heart, that fills our consciousness, we are also reminded that we need to let go, to release something, anything that is in our way. Whatever is discordant, whatever is not in harmony with your desire. That is what we are now about to release, to make room for Sandalphon's answer to our prayers this evening, to lock in to our being. We must make room for that to happen. You don't have to know what you're letting go of. You don't have to understand what you're letting go of. You just have to let go. How we are going to do that is as we are in this circle of light, we are going to spin together. As the light starts to move through the circle, you will begin to feel the velocity. You will begin to feel the speed. You will begin to feel the wind. The cosmic wind as it moves through the circle, as it moves through each of us, cleansing us, allowing us to release whatever is discordant, whatever is in the way of our receiving this healing that is so beautiful and so powerful. We let go of anything that is in the way, anything that prevents us from wholeness. Feel the wind as it moves through the circle, as it moves through each of us, as it builds in intensity, as it wraps around us individually and in the circle. We are spinning. And breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out and release. Breathe in the power of Sandalphon. Breathe out discordance, disharmony, blockages. Breathe out. Let go and receive the light. Let go and make room to receive the light and feel the wind as it moves through the circle. Feel the power of the cleansing of the wind. This cosmic wind is so powerful, it moves through every cell of our bodies. Every cell, every moment of connection in consciousness as it cleans and clears our entire being. Thank you for this cosmic wind. We are in motion. We are turning. We are spinning. We are releasing.
And we're breathing.
Come back to center as the wind begins to find a place of rest. And the prayers that we have sent through to Sandalphon, the answer to those prayers now locks in to our heart. It locks in to our being because there is room for this now to manifest. We have created it together.
That is beautiful, Patricia, and I'm sure you can see all of the beings that have gathered here. And many of them are angels, but there are also animals, Native Americans, and interdimensionals that I have personally spoken with, and I believe you have personally spoken with, and some that I do not recognize, but that are of the light. And we're breathing. I am not getting a channeled message directly tonight because it's like they want us to collectively feel the enormity of their presence and connection. If someone is stepping forward to you, Patricia, please speak it.
Again, I see Sandalphon with open hands. He has locked in the prayers that have been requested. They are now locked in and will manifest. His presence tonight is truly overwhelming, and it is the biggest presence here.
Yeah. It's amazing how connected they are energetically. Usually we do get channeled messages, and tonight they're sitting in complete divine connection with us.
And they're holding the form for each and every one of us to receive that answer to our prayers, to receive that manifestation to our requests. That is what they are giving us tonight. This is extremely powerful energy.
It really is. That's amazing. And we're going to take another few moments of silence as we focus on our centers and get ready to return to our bodies. Breathe this in. Remember it as a cellular memory so that you can recall it at any time that you choose. And now we're going to center ourselves inside our bubbles. Focus on being consciously aware that we desire to return to our bodies. And as each bubble floats away from the collective, we find ourselves wishing each other love and peace as we float back through the cosmos and find our own place, our own location, our own body, and gently float back down into the divine ray of light that is your vehicle, your connection to the universe. And as we see ourselves, imagine ourselves approaching our own physical location, we realize that our higher selves are floating back down to connect with our crown chakra. As we slide back in through our heads, right through the center core of our body, we bring ourselves right down in the middle of our head, behind our third eye, our face, into our neck, and into our chest, and place all of your awareness on your chest, on your heart chakra. And take a nice big deep breath to anchor, and exhale. Exhale. Feel the love vibration in your chest. Everybody's heart is open right now, And that can feel like a truly divine opening. I want you to take another deep breath to anchor there. And exhale. And as we breathe, we bring ourselves further into our body, right through our center core, past our solar plexus, into our sacral, right into our root, which is located between both our hips. Take a nice breath there to anchor at your root. And exhale. And bring that energy right, split it right between both hips, bring it into your thighs. Place your awareness on your thighs, traveling slowly down your thighs, into your knees, into your calves, into your ankles, and into your feet, and consciously stop it at your toes. We're anchoring back into our bodies. Take a deep breath to anchor, and exhale. And we need to ground back into our bodies. Many people feel lightheaded or dizzy after this kind of meditation, so you can imagine that a tree root is growing right out the end of your spine into the center of Mother Earth, right into a crystal cave or any place that you desire to anchor to. You can make that tree root grow very rapidly. Just imagine it growing, anchoring you to Mother Earth, who gives us life every single day. When you get up, I'd like you to clap your hands, stomp your feet on the floor, and get up slowly. Many have reported being dizzy or a little lightheaded. So we're breathing right now, breathing. Breathing. And there is a flock of small angels saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. They are very, very happy when we connect to them in this way, when we connect our divine selves to them, when we are able to put forth kindness and compassion on earth. It helps everybody. And we thank them. We again offer them our reverence and love, our gratitude and appreciation. Most of all, our humility. But more importantly, we reflect all of our blessings back to them for everything they do to be in service to humanity and all of planet Earth. That was extremely powerful, Patricia.
Yes, it was wonderful, Helene, and many blessings to everyone who's listening tonight, who joined us on this call. May all your prayers be answered. And please join us next week, Wednesday night, 7:30 to 9, for another exciting and enlightening show. We will be announcing the next prayer group in the next couple of weeks. And in the meantime, please do contact us and let us know of your experiences with our prayer circles. We do appreciate hearing from each and every one of you.
Good night, Patricia.
Good night, Helene. Good night, everyone.
Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for another radio adventure with Supernatural.